Hey y'all, welcome back to Cajun Country Clunkers. I'm Jim.
And I'm Lydia, and we are fixing the South one clunker at a time. And y'all, this is Barefoot behind us, and last week we were able to get him running for just a few seconds. After we got it running, we assessed our oil change situation, and we learned that we have something in there that looks like chocolate pudding and water separated.
Never a good combination. And that's what we're going to be tackling today. We got to get that resolved. We got to get the oil pan plugged to where we can seal that back off. We got to get fresh oil in this thing if we want it to run for any amount of time. On our last video, we got a lot of interesting comments, and a lot of them, man, you can really tell there's a lot of people that watch this that really know what they're doing. One of the common comments was, if you have water in that oil pan, then you probably have a blown head gasket. Some more was, it's set up for a long time. You probably have a cracked block, and wherever that crack is, the water ran over from the coolant side into the oil, and that's where your problem is. And some said, hey, the engine is just totally toast. It is done. You might as well pull it, rebuild it, or at least pull it up and take it apart and see what you got. And hey, all of those might be 100% valid. With a little bit of work, I think it's worth us going through the motions and going through the steps, because really all it takes is an oil filter and an oil pan gasket to be able to put it together and let it run long enough to see if that's actually the issue or not. Now I want to tell you, we went to some pretty great lengths to try to keep from pulling this oil pan and all of that business, including mad scientist back here. What did you do, Kyle?
Well, one thing we did was pour a whole can of gas in here trying to cut this oil and thin the oil, and didn't have a whole lot of luck there.
Well, what we did have was overflow in the oil pan to where the gas and oil was actually running out over the top of the oil pan gasket, which we're going to show you is gobbed with Permatex. And now it looks like, you ever had them old, come on man, especially some with a little age on you, them tighty whities and Fruit of the Looms, when they get wore out, that waistband is all kind of frayed out there and laying out there. That's what these gaskets look like. So we're doing the right thing by go ahead and pulling this oil pan.
I think so.
And I was wondering when it was going to be said, but somebody said, well, it looks like you make quite the bomb there with putting all that gas inside of that motor. But I just want to let y'all know, safety first around here. We had the coil wire off just in case we wanted to rotate the motor. No sparky.
No sparky.
No sparky.
Where'd y'all learn that at?
Could be from...
the prestigious school that you went to?
It could be from lessons learned by hard luck.
Hard lessons.
Look at us being all smart. You know what I mean?
Saving money on soap.
We always talk about, we have to spend 5-6 hours working on something greasy and 5 to 6 days to get it off your hands, This makes so much sense to do that.
That's right.
Dr. Jimbo, ready for duty.
Is that oil pan a little bit deeper than you thought it was?
That's average depth. Yeah, I don't, I'm hoping we can get it out without a big deal, but, we'll just have to see.
Well, at the rate old Barefoot's been going, I wouldn't hold my breath on that one.
Me neither. But if worst comes to worst, maybe we can unbolt the motor and jack it up enough to
get the oil pan
to get the oil pan out. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Super easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like changing a flat. You know what I mean? Oh, we'll just take the motor out and jack it up 3 foot and get the oil pan out.
That's right. Heck, this don't fit none of mine.
Really?
Nope.
Is it too small, Kyle?
Yeah. Like a 1/2 inch would work.
Well, that's perfect.
Let me just try it with just a socket. Yeah, that fits that. Yeah, that's what it was. It's just some old build up on there. That one wasn't even tight. Wonder why it was leaking from up here.
Well, that's handy.
Would y'all like to guess what the price of these were back in 1977?
The whole truck or the oil pan?
I guess I could look up the oil pan, but I was thinking the whole truck.
I want to guess. Let's say brand new in 1977, 1/2 ton, no real bells and whistles. I mean, it did have power steering, power brakes, and air conditioning. That's pretty hefty for back then. But I would say $7,500.
I was thinking a little bit more than that. Oh, golly. I would say about 10.5.
10.5.
That's my guess.
All right, who's got it?
In 1977, brand new, custom, at max, $3,600.
No way.
Holy cow.
That's the cost of like some really nice wheels and tires now.
Right.
God, I wish that was now. That would be so nice.
Did I ever tell you how much I love changing oil pan gaskets?
You know, at least all the debris falling in your eyes. You know, that's the important thing.
Yeah, I would hate to be able to see. There we go. We're going to get it though.
Okay, I looked up the price of the oil pan, so I need you all to give me the prices, your guess of the oil pan, and then the oil pan gasket as well.
In what year?
1977.
Oh, well, based off the truck price, oil pan,
Probably free.
I don't know. I'd say $27.99, and the gasket was $3.
So you have an unfair advantage because you know what the gasket costs these days. I'm going to go with the gasket was $2.50 and the oil pan was $15.
All right, so the genuine Ford oil pan ran anywhere between $22 and $28. You know.
Oh,
Kyle, you were close. It does say like if you bought it at an aftermarket replacement place, or like if you bought one used, it would be between 15 and 20.
Well,
So-
that's what I thought we was talking about.
heck, I was ordering it out of the catalog. I
Yeah.
mean, hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so the oil pan gasket around. Y'all think you got it or miss it?
I think we could both be pretty close on that.
The average was $2 to $3.
Oh, my God.
Look at me.
Y'all are so in sync.
You nailed it.
Y'all don't know I was back from 1977. I was born later than that, but I was from there.
That was your era.
Yeah.
Every morning around here starts the same. A little chaos, a lot of coffee, and 2 hungry pups. Ladley Rue's got this whole fresh food routine down to a science. She loves helping to feed the dogs, and honestly, I can't blame her. This is the farmer's dog. Fresh, human-grade food made with real ingredients that you can actually see. It shows up right to our door, ready to serve. Simple enough for even our 5-year-old to do it. Plus, she loves, of course, being able to help out. They get so excited for mealtime now, and seeing them thrive makes me so happy. The farmer's dog makes it easy to know that I'm doing right by our dogs. Fresh food, personalized just for them, delivered straight to us. So if y'all want to try this out, use our link listed below to get 50% off of your first box, plus free shipping and 24/7 customer support. Y'all go ahead, make your pup's day fresh too. Thank you, Farmer's Dog, for sponsoring this video.
Well, we're not going to be able to get to these oil pan bolts right here without taking the starter off. So we're going to have to pull the starter off so we can access these bolts.
Yeah, and somehow it's still dripping. Days and days later, here we go again.
Just look at that. Would you look at it? And it had stopped dripping. It just all of a sudden started. I guess us moving and shaking the truck a little bit.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take this positive side lead off this battery so that whenever we do remove the starter, it can't touch nothing. It can't touch the ground or the frame and short the battery out no how.
And on this truck, the solenoid is way up there by the battery, and it's not like a Chevrolet that's, you know, has a solenoid right on the starter that has a straight positive lead from the battery. So it really, you know, it could go either way, but it's always best to do that just as a good practice, because if you look at the wiring under here, who knows what we're going to have to deal with.
Did you have one of them short extensions with the little wobbly end?
Well, yes, I do, Kyle.
Why, look at you guys.
Here you go, Kyle.
And maybe the ratcheting.
The ratcheting unit. The ratcheting unit right here. It's always important to have the tools at hand that you need for the job. That's how efficiency is built, my friend. You know, Kyle, it's times exactly like this that every once in a while you look up and you pick the right side to get on.
Oh, I can tell you who did not pick the right side to get on.
Oh, good times.
Good time.
You know Thanksgiving's coming soon.
Are you thankful that you picked the right side?
I'm very, very thankful I picked the right side. Hey, you know, that's something though, for real. Thanksgiving is my absolute favorite holiday. It's my favorite out of all of them. I don't know why. It's been that way ever since I can remember. I don't know if it's the turkey, you know, the pilgrims. When you was in school getting to make the little turkey out of paper stuff, you know. I don't know. Paper plate, a few colors, coloring sheets. Do they even do that anymore? I mean, surely they have some kind of crafts for the kids to do. But anyway, now I got totally sidetracked. But at Thanksgiving, what is your absolute favorite dish? I mean, everybody's got one. I know I've got one. And I bet not one person is going to say, turkey is my favorite dish at Thanksgiving.
No.
Said no one ever. You know what? But we still going to have to cook one. We still going to have to eat one because it's tradition. I don't think anybody really likes it though. You know, if it's juicy, if it's dry, if it's smoked, if it's fried, it really don't matter. It's still turkey.
Well, I was going to say turkey is my favorite. I guess not no more.
And you'll lie about something else too. Uh-oh. We got one soldier out.
Yes. All right. We're heading in the right direction.
I think I got that longer extension over here if that would help.
I think that would help on this, bolt here.
Okay. Here. I might can get to it. Help you out.
Helping me on my side.
Well, I feel like there's not near enough stuff in your eyeballs, so this impact ought to help that.
Go ahead.
How's that looking?
It's doing all the good.
And with that glove.
Lasted longer than I thought, though.
We getting it?
Yeah, all in my eyes.
Don't get it on the ground, just your eyes is fine.
Yeah. Let's see. Where can I place this awkward thing?
I don't know. Maybe you just hold it there for Almost got this nut.
Hey, just take your time.
Well, okay. I don't want to drop this nut and washer.
Yeah, I'd hate for you to hold that thing.
Okay, there we go. Very soft. Here, I'll take it for you.
Hey.
Look at there. Look at what I did.
I'm so proud of you. I guess we'll pull this. That bolt's going to stay in there. All right, we got 3 more over here.
Okay.
You got your side done?
I think I got this side done, and I got your back one out, that 1/2 inch.
Okay.
So what do you need now? 7/16?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Let's see.
There's a 7/16.
Look there. I got this unit.
My favorite thing on Thanksgiving to eat is my mom's dressing and gravy. That is my absolute favorite.
Honestly, that would be in my top 2. I think the other one would be them ducks she does.
Well, yeah, but that's a Christmas thing, man. You're getting traditions all screwed up here. You know what I mean?
Are we sure about that?
That's Thanksgiving.
I know. That's what we're talking about.
You've only had, what, 30 of them, if you don't remember. One goes gobble gobble, the other goes quack quack.
Quack.
Whew, you smell that? If you was wondering where the gas was, it's whatever we got loose there.
I wouldn't
Look
pick
at
up
that.
smoking right now.
I tell you what, I think we probably ought to relocate because I believe that oil pan is still full of gas.
Yeah.
Yep. That's going to be a no-go. All right.
Oh, wow. Should be hard to break the seal on it.
Ain't looking that way. Trying to figure out the way to get this oil pan out from underneath here that is now full of gas and oil pudding. So the distributor is on the front of this motor, which means that the distributor rod goes straight through the motor to the oil pump, which means the oil pump is going to be positioned on the front of the motor. So the deepest part of the oil pan is going to have the pickup for the oil pump in it. So more than likely we're going to have to take it out through the front, I would say, or front-ish. That's probably what we're going to have to do.
Probably kind of roll it.
Now, I don't know, we're going to try to do this without just completely covering ourselves with gassy oil, but we might have to, if we can, reach in there and unbolt that pickup tube and let the pickup tube just sit in the pan just till we can get it out. And if we can't do that, we're going to have to take the motor mounts loose, jack up the whole motor so we can get enough. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a series of unfortunate events, but we've got it to do.
The gift that keeps giving.
Which was the reason I really didn't want to pull the oil pan. Right. It's not the biggest deal, but, you know, it is kind of aggravating. I think something is still stuck.
It's that, I think it's hitting that plug.
Oh, okay.
That plug's hitting that cross member.
Super handy.
Yeah, very convenient. You win.
I just peeled this off of the front of the oil pan, and there's no gasket. It was just Permatex. And that don't look like it was holding much. It's coming on out, coming on out.
Ooh, I see something, but I can't tell what it is.
I got you. Another big square nut for some reason.
Yeah, everything else has been so smooth sailing and normal.
Oh well, we'll just take the main bolts loose. They're easier to get to anyway.
Okay, I see.
Like right here.
Right.
There should be one in the
One on each
front,
side,
one in the back. If I got to take this one, I can even get to these over here.
Wonder how much slack we need.
So if we loosen up all 4 of the motor mount bolts, well, we loosen the 2 on this side. We take these 2 completely out. We can get the jack on the frame, maybe with a block or something, and just pick it up enough just to try to clear that oil pan. I don't think we're going to need that much room, that much clearance, but that should give us a little bit more wiggle room. We just need to get it out.
Seems like our only option. That ain't gonna be too bad.
I don't think so.
Wait, let me ask you something.
Okay.
Why is there a piece of wood over there?
It's a lift kit.
Oh, I seen that the other day. That's a lift kit. That is probably the 1979 Redneck Nationals 2-inch front coil spring lift leveling system, if I had to guess. Judging by the one stainless steel nut on that unit right there, I mean, it's probably premium top of the line. And I bet that is not just pine. I bet that is treated pine.
But that's just your guess?
That's just my guess. That would be, I'm going to tell you something. That time and one more would make twice that I've seen that particular set. Well, we don't really have a lot of room to work, so we're going to try to jack up the front of this motor enough to where we can at least take the pickup tube off of the oil pump. That should give us enough room to be able to get the oil pan out. I'm not sure we're going to be able to leave the jack in there. We might have to reposition it whenever we get to that point, but we at least need to get it high enough to where it'll clear that pickup tube. Did it break loose on the other side there?
I think so, because I think that's what I seen it. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Did it come loose?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a 1/4-inch gap over there now.
Well, if I can just get this one to give me a 1/4-inch gap, at least the battery's right in the way. There it goes. There it goes. I got it broke. Right. Well, we got it broke loose. Now I wonder if we need to move our block. Come on one side or the other. What do you think?
Yeah.
So you can try to bring it out the front? That looks like our best option to me.
We're gonna have to. I wonder if we could get a, like a wide nut, some kind of nut or something,
To space
and
that?
maybe space that. We can get the whole jack and everything out, get the oil pan out.
That's a really good idea. Then we can get all that free and clear out of the way.
Right.
Okay. Let's try that. Perfection.
All right, we got 2 blocks on each side.
All right, let's try easier down then. We got some wiggle room now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You set that block on there?
Well, Cal, I think we might be onto something, Cal. Okay. Just hold our little brakes. Just a second. Pull this right there.
Okay.
Okay. And it's the pickup tube on the oil pump like we talked about.
Oh, you can see it?
I can see it from here. I think we have enough clearance now to be able to get the pan pulled, but the pickup tube on the oil pump is hitting. So we got a big enough gap. I should be able to reach through there and unbolt it and just let it fall down into the pan. And we can assess that after we get everything put back together. Look, oh my God. Did y'all see that? I always thought that this truck was possessed. Oh my God. Look, right before my very eyes. The ghost of barefoot past. Do not mess with me. Look, oh my God. That's magic. I got it now.
Need some help?
Yeah. Well, thank
Is
you.
that helping?
Thank you, Cal. Moral support.
Moral support.
You know, it's all about motivation.
You got this. I'm gonna bring my pom-poms tomorrow.
The bolt and the pickup tube is laying in the bottom of the oil pan. So, there's that. Let's see if that did the trick.
It's a pan full of gas.
Only 5 gallons of gas.
Not yet.
Okay.
5 gallons plus that other first stuff that y'all put in there.
It had a good mixture in it. Okay, try that. Okay.
Oh, that's dry as a bone.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's handy.
All right.
Okay. Now I'm gonna come around there and hippie. Look at the Permatex. Jeez. Now I don't know how much Permatex it was gonna take, but I know how much they were gonna use. All of it. Look at that. Pieces of gasket, pieces of Permatex. But this was the, ooh, look at there. All kinds of giblets in there. But look at that. That's after it's been cut with about 5 gallons of gas. And it's just, look at that. Oh, that sounded suspicious. Oh, I'm gonna say it again. What did we get ourselves into? This does feel, I don't know, maybe that's plastic of some kind. Gasket material. I don't know what that is. We'll get it all cleaned up. We'll figure out what's going on with this oil plug situation, and we should be ready to go back with the new gasket. Looking at the bottom end of this motor, it's actually not in bad shape. Everything looks pretty good. I was kind of worried about it with that water in there, but it don't look bad. Of course, without pulling rod caps and main bearing caps and all that kind of stuff, but I could reach in there and feel the timing chain, and it's extremely loose, just like it should be. But I think overall, it's really not that bad a shape. We get the oil pan gasket changed, get it put back in, and get some oil circulating in here and warming up. I think we'll be okay.